Maybe it'll you can see me better if I turn the light off behind me. Hold on.
All right.
Uh, how's that?
That's
Is that
cool.
better?
Yeah.
It's same. Never
Same.
mind.
It's cool.
It's all good.
All right, word up. So, looks like we're live. All right, I want to welcome everybody, you know what I mean, to After Hours Show with Apollo Brown. After Hours Show because it's After Hours Show. Word. All right,
Yeah.
so I am conscious and I be feeling a lot better now than I did Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning. You know what I mean? So, you are, sir.
I am Apollo Brown, and I be a big fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Nice. There you go. Word. All right. So we had you on the show, and there's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about. You know what I mean? And first off, like I mentioned before, this past Tuesday, I saw on your Instagram, you posted up, you know what I'm saying, if you don't go out today and exercise your 15th, 19th, 23rd, 24th, and 26th Amendment rights to vote, and you're legally yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tuesday, I don't want to get too much into it, but Tuesday, what your thoughts?
I mean, based on that Instagram post, I was just telling everybody to go out and exercise their right to vote, man. And there's a lot of people that fought and died for that. And for you to say, I don't care about these two candidates, or I don't care about this person or that person, or my vote doesn't count, and they don't count my vote anyway. It's all about the Electoral College, all that stuff. Like, still, man, like, go exercise your right to vote. You have that right. Like, people died for that, man.
And they're still dying. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. So it's just like, yo, go do it, man. Go, be heard, So that's what that was all about. But, Tuesday was a rough day, man. That was a rough night. It was it was good for some people and bad for others, man. It just depends on who you voted for and what you wanted to happen, man. But, it was late and it was kind of devastating and very surprising. And it just basically showed me how almost exactly half of America felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, how divided of a country we are. And we got work to do.
A lot of work. And what's crazy to me, though, is when people say that their vote won't count and all these things, I'm like, well, don't worry about the president election. You know what I'm saying? The presidential election. There's so many local things, which are probably
there's so many other things
more important and will affect you greater than worrying about who's the president. You know what I mean? Because I know here in Florida, they try to pull something with the solar bill. You know what I mean? And so we had to get the word out and get people to vote. You know what I mean? That medical marijuana was up for, you know what I'm saying, up there on the ballot. There's a lot of things. Yeah. So
a lot of things.
It's almost like, because I know in Detroit and Michigan, I'm sure there's all type of stuff that they're trying to pass under your nose. So it's almost like, hey, look at this freak show going on over here with the presidential election, while they slide all this other stuff behind. You know what I mean? Like, let's get to the point where they don't even want to vote, and we'll just slide all this other random stuff behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
A lot of people didn't even catch all that. So, but I mean, you got to get out there and exercise your right, man. That's your given right, and a lot of people have fought for that, man, and just respect it. You know what I'm saying? Respect that right.
Exactly. All right, cool. So, and I mean, hey, you know what? Don't have to wait every 4 years, because every 2 years there's some people up for re-election. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't like what's going on, it's time to kick some of those people out. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely, man.
And another thing that happened, the highlight basically of a lot of people's weeks, because I was on Instagram and a lot of people were like, oh, the new De La, awesome, yay. New Tribe, my fault. New Tribe Called Quest album. And we kind of talking off air, and you're not the biggest Tribe fan. Doesn't mean you don't respect and appreciate the music.
Now,
You know what I'm saying? But
it's
that time frame, you're into some other stuff. You know what I mean?
all my life, man. It's like, I've never really been the biggest Tribe fan. I mean, there's a lot of people who will chastise me for that, or, oh man, how can you be hip hop if you don't like Tribe? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the music just didn't do it for me at the time. Like when I was listening to all kinds of other stuff, man, I needed a little more danger in my music, man.
Yeah.
And at that time, I considered Native Tongues to just be kind of like bohemian rap, man. It was just kind of, I left my wallet in El Segundo. Like it just wasn't for me at the time,
Yeah,
man.
you're more into
And
like, give me
not,
your wallet.
that's not to say that, Tribe has some amazing songs. You know what I'm saying? They got amazing songs, but as a whole, I just never gravitated towards Tribe.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely no disrespect to them. They have amazing music, amazing production, amazing MCs, rest in peace to Fife. Like but it just wasn't, and you like what you like, you know what I'm saying? There's people out there that don't like my music. That's okay.
Yeah.
And my music's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? DJ Premier's music's not for everybody. Black Moon is not for everybody. It just you like what you like. And that's the great thing about this music, is you have options, man. You have choices, and you don't have to buy this and buy that or whatever. You buy what you like, buy what you're going to listen to, and, enjoy it, man. You have tons of options out there.
Exactly.
So that's just what it is, man. But I am going to buy the new Tribe album.
Yeah.
Just out of support and check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to check it out. I'll give it a go. I'm not going to, not give it a listen to, man. I'm definitely going to do that.
Exactly. Because, I mean, like we were talking about before, before the show, is that around the time when Tribe was there, they were like the antithesis and a lot of saving grace for a lot of people who weren't into like NWA or even hardcore like PE or things like that. You know what I mean? So it kind of gave a balance. It helped give a balance to what was really out there. And I think that's why a lot of people gravitated toward it. You know what I'm saying? Because and people will always be diehard fans because it has to be like this weird intersection of like when you first started getting into hip hop and when you were in that time in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some people really wanted to hear the hardcore joints. And some people were like,
it also depended on how old you were, too.
Exactly.
Age played a big factor in that as well. So, around that time I was 11, 12 years old. And, I was really just coming into really listening to hip hop music, man. And, every now and then I was in the mood for DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. But then the next day I might be in the mood for DOC. You know what I'm saying? Like it just really depended. But you like what you like, and there's options for everybody, man. And I'm definitely, like I said, gonna give the Tribe a listen.
Nice. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I dig it. As far as like, because I'm a Tribe fan. You know what I mean? Like my favorite group of all time is Outkast. Just because I'm from the South and that was really there and was really speaking to me. You know what I mean? But I could appreciate Tribe and De La and what they had going on. You know what I mean? Because in the South we had all type of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were exposed to everything. And I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, it's weird because it's like the final one. You know what I mean? And so I don't know if people are trying to kind of put like a lot of, like, I don't know if pressure, but maybe they'll let things slide where they may not have let it slide before or whatever. You know what I mean? Because to me, it almost seems like as if it wasn't really fully put together with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's some tracks that don't have Q-Tip or Fife on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just may have like Busta Rhymes and Consequence. Like, it doesn't seem as far as like the final album as cohesive to me as possible that I would the final album to be. You know what I mean?
I mean, and they had some things happen in that time, and
exactly,
they were working with a few issues, man. So, I wouldn't expect it to be perfect, and no album's perfect. So,
exactly. So
just the anticipation level, and that's cool.
Now, so two groups from that era came out and got the internet pretty much like ablaze, like earlier, De La Soul put out their album. You know what I'm saying? That they got
Yeah,
kickstarted.
yeah,
I think it's like over $600,000 raised from that.
yeah.
From the
They
Kickstarter.
got a lot of money for that. Yeah, no doubt.
Now, how does that make you feel as far as like being an independent? Like, because I don't know your business, but I don't know if you're getting like $600,000, you know, to put out an album. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Mellow Music's budget is that great, but what does that? I mean, how do you feel when you see they're pretty much underground artists, kind of, especially nowadays? You know what I'm saying? But it's different because they have those like decades of building fans. Is that how does that kind of does it even compute and get into your world of what you're trying to do? You know what I mean, or
I mean, that to me is well deserved, man. Like, they've been around for 30 years, man, and for them to see that the fan base is still there and the support is still there for them, and what they created in the beginning has solidified 30 years later into a fan base that's going to drop almost $1 million on an album just to see you create another album. That's amazing, bro. That's well deserved. They worked for that. They earned that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. So, kudos to them. As far as me and the rest of us underground cats, I don't think we get in budgets like that, but
now, do
we
you
would love
think?
it.
But do you think? Hey, let's say 20, 30 years. I mean, are you still trying to be around, or what's Apollo Brown's like long-term plan?
Luckily for me, I don't have to be pretty, and I don't even have to walk to make beats, man. So as long as I still have my hearing, and I have the creativity left, and then the drive to do it, I'm gonna try to make music as long as I can.
Nice.
I get frustrated. I definitely get frustrated, and I get to the point where I want to quit, probably at least once a week. But I know that I can't, because this is what I'm good at, or this is what I think I'm good at, and this is my passion, man. So even if I wasn't making money doing this and providing for my family and myself, I still would do this like I did before. I would go to work 9 to 5, come home, make beats. You know what I'm saying? Go to sleep, go to work, come home, make beats. Like that was just, and I would still do the same thing. But it's my passion, man. You just that I think that's lost in a lot of this music today, man. People don't do it because they love it. They do it because there's a money factor.
Yeah.
They do it because there's a monetary gain, and the money will come, man. Just I don't make a mockery of the culture that I'm a part of, man. And because there's money to be had. Do this because you love it. Do this because it's a passion, because you want to. You want to, make people's day with what you just put out. You want to make someone forget something or make someone remember something. You know what I'm saying? Kind of create a backdrop for somebody's life, not just your own. And I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna try to be around for a long time, man. Hopefully. I mean, Preem is in his 50s, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's still making bangers. I'm pretty far off that, but I'd love to be around in my 50s and 60s making bangers, man. So my grandkids could look and be like, yo, my grandpa, go down here in my grandpa's studio. He's making a banger right now. Like my grandpa, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Nice. And it brings up. Oh my bad, I'm getting an echo. That's weird. Okay, so now that reminds me about there's this documentary called Adult Rappers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It touches on the whole, like, okay, let me I'll read the synopsis to you. All right, so what does life look like when rapper is your job description, or producer in this case? This documentary feature pulls back the curtain on the world of working class rappers or producers. The film spotlights independent artists struggling to find a balance between making a living and pursuing their art alongside the never-ending saga of age and relevance. Weaved together through a series of 30-plus interviews that are devoid of the ego so common in the business of music, especially in hip-hop, the film traverses the country, USA, to explore the myths and misconceptions of a full-time rapper or producer. And so Adult Rappers, a documentary stuck on the realness. Now, it's pretty dope. I've watched it before, and my whole screen just went black on me. All right, now you're kind of talking about the frustrations. Like, speak on some of these frustrations, because I know there's a lot of people tuned in, and that will be watching this later, and they're just thinking it's all
I don't know what
good.
just happened.
Oh, can you see me or no? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I can see you. Can you hear me? Oh hell.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So now your vocals are going crazy on me right now. Your vocals are doing something.
Oh, word?
You froze and your vocals went like real slow.
Okay. Yeah, my other computer here crashed.
You froze.
I'm still frozen? Oh hell. Okay, hold on.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now. Am I moving?
But you froze and your voice keeps going really slow.
Damn. Okay. But how am I now? It's still slow?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Let's get back on this.
Okay. Can you hear me? Are we good? Now or no? Still not good? Damn it. Okay, hold on.
Can we start it over?
Yeah, let me.
Or not start it over, but pick up
where
we left off.
But can you hear me now? Are we good? See, like I said earlier, when things were going good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to come out and come back in.
You there?
Right? Hold on. Give me a second. Be right back. Okay. All right.
Your voice started going real so it was sounding like
That's
the end of that paragraph. You started to ask me a question and it just went question.
All right. Weird. Okay. Hold on. When we started off, and I was like, yeah, everything's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? No problem.
Of course.
Jinx my damn self. All right.
Of course. Man.
Okay, so all right, so down the life producer, like things that people may not know about. You know what I'm saying? Tell the tales, because people think it's all like, you know, people know.
I guess really first, age doesn't really have anything. I mean, because most of producers making the type of hip hop I want to listen to, they're from my era. So we're Gen Xers, man. So but the frustration for me stems on how I make music, man, and the way that I make music. It's not really the music I make and anything related to the money issues or anything like that. Like, I do this for a living and I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I feed my family, and I'm happy and I'm comfortable and I do what I want to do and I'm good. I'll just put it that way. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And so that's not an issue for me. Like, the issue is just being the type of producer I am, versus what's out now.